That's right. I hate this terrain so much.
It's all right. Don't worry about it.
It's like LGT is just better. Well, Warhammer tournaments. It's like everyone knows what you're doing on Warhammer tournaments, and it's like it's so clear. Whereas this one, it's like there's just no measurements. So how do we know it's fair?
These are light and dense, I believe, but not difficult.
Yeah, these are
difficult
and dense.
Dense, yes.
These have windows. If
yes.
you're on the base, you can be seen.
Yes.
These don't have windows.
Big line of sight blockers.
Yeah.
Awesome. I think we go into. Oh, we can start doing our secondaries and stuff then.
Yeah,
right. You've got.
I've picked mine. Should we just do one each, and so it's fair?
Cool. I just have to pick one more. Okay. So I probably best not know your information before I pick it. How much do you give in no prisoners? Quite a bit, right?
If you table me, I give up 11.5 wounds.
So 12.
So it's a 13 to get 2 bonuses up, yeah. So I have 115 wounds, effectively.
Cool. Yeah, okay, cool.
Okay.
Awesome.
So I'll just write mine down so you know I'm not cheating, mate.
Cool, I'll write mine down too.
Mine I wrote down.
Cool, and then no prisoners. So I've taken Reality Rebels.
Yeah.
I've taken the Spoilers, and I've taken no prisoners.
So what do the first two do?
Reality Rebels is like engage. If I have equal or more units in a quarter, I gain a point.
If or more?
Yeah, if I have a unit in the center, I gain a point.
Units or models?
Units.
So Bellicors in this, I have 1 unit.
I still get a point.
You still get a point.
You have to have more than me to stop me. I've got the spoil.
Is that it? There's no extra, it's just that?
Yeah, pretty much, and one within 6 inches of the center, and then like that. It's like fancy engage.
Yeah.
I've got the spoilers, which is any objective outside my deployment zone, I can start an action on at the end of my command phase, or start my command phase. It finishes.
You have to do it in your command phase?
No, in my at the end of my movement, and it completes at the start of my command phase.
And it finishes at the end of your command phase, okay, yeah.
Cool, and that is 4 victory points, and it's on any objective, not my deployment zone.
I have the exact same one, but I've not taken it.
Cool.
So I've taken Banners, Wrath of Magnus, Psychic Interrogation.
Cool.
So yours was Despoil.
Yes.
Reality.
Yes.
And
no prisoners.
No priz.
Right, let me just add ours on. Nice one.
Always here with you.
Thank you. Need a tech help?
Roll to win.
Roll to win. Oh, that's a nice one. A 5.
It's a quick stream, by the way.
Yeah, done. Okay, nice. I think you won.
So we need to declare reserves as well. Shit.
Yes.
I'm putting 5 idiots and the sorcerer and the exalted in the bus.
Cool.
And I'm putting 5 terminators in the sky. Everything else will be on the board.
Oh, there's multiple units of Terminators. Oh, sorry, they're in blocks of, not in blocks of 10.
There's 2 10s, 1 5.
Oh,
we got spicy.
I almost gave you 5 extra Terminators there.
We got controversial.
You could have got away with that.
I went out of slots. If I take 4 units, or else I probably would.
Deep strike for me, 1 keeper, 2 units of flamers, 2 units of demonettes. Basically, the most I'm illegally allowed to put in deep strike I am.
1 keeper, 2 units flamers, and 2 units demonettes.
Yes.
Cool.
Do you need our secondaries or you got them all?
I'll put me on. I'm going to show you now, boys. Is this stat set up for turn 1? Okay. Isaac, you're down this side. Jake, you're down this side. Obviously, not the roll up or anything, but I'm just saying. Once you've got to this bit, you just put people on roll up here. So that's your next step there. And then you're into scoring there. Is that all right? Any issues, I'll just quietly...
So restart see who goes. First and stuff.
So this is the deployment zone, right?
Oh, sorry?
This is the deployment zone, isn't it? Like this.
I believe so. I'll find out for you now. Keep forgetting what the mission was.
Data Squire Salvage.
I'm glad you know.
It's a fucking million miles long.
Yeah, domination. Yeah, it is.
It's a hull 2, hull 3.
It's the 20 and 15 bullshit.
What do you mean 20 and 15?
So, what, sorry?
20 and 15.
So, 20 on that side.
Oh, what?
And then 15 from your angle. Oh, yeah.
So 20 there. 15 down. And we play dot to dot. Can't we just play Warhammer?
Yeah.
Like, can we just like play Warhammer?
Why
please?
do we have to do trigonometry? I just want to be a bloodthirster. That's all I want to do. All right then.
I'm here to cast some spells, move
Do some
models.
psychic QQs.
Yeah, that's all I'm here to do realistically. What's your gun situation?
My guns.
Yeah.
They're all 1 damage. Don't worry.
It's mass shots because every unit of flamers hands me 30 saves. Ugh.
Yeah. Oh no, it won't hand you 30 saves. I'll hand you like 15.
Do the math. It's real close.
Oh no, I've got you into 5. It won't be 30 saves.
Oh, you don't have +1 to wound, do you?
No.
There we are. With +1 to wound, it's a lot.
Yeah.
Does the bloodthirster have the gun or not?
Oh, he's got just a fiery breath. He's got bad breath.
What?
It's like a heavy flamer.
Okay. Does anyone else have a gun apart from the flamers?
Exalted Flame has a gun. The last cannon.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's 3 damage. That one's actually a bit of a.
It's actually a good gun.
It bonks, yeah.
And it's assault 3 as well.
Yeah.
For some reason, and they move 12 for some reason.
Yeah, it's like 30 in threat range, or even more 30. That's. Let's see. Cool. Awesome. Okay. Right. I think we're good to get going, right?
Your despoils. Do you have to control the objective?
Nope. I will double check that for you, but I do not believe so.
Everyone else does.
Everybody else is in demons.
Because mine's worded the exact same way yours is, and I have to control it.
I'll find out for you now.
It'll be in like, it's hidden somewhere.
One or more Chaos Demon infantry units, excluding Heretic Astartes, can perform this action at the end of your movement phase. Each unit from your army that starts to perform this action must be in range of a different objective marker. Oh, you control. Yes, you do.
There we go. It's hidden.
That is not within your deployment zone.
Same as mine.
Cool. And complete. That's start of my command phase. Awesome. And score 4 points each time I do it. Okay, cool.
Now I've seen deployment. Would you mind if I just put 2 units of idiots in the Rhino, not the characters?
Okay, cool.
Is that okay? Thank you.
That's alright, don't worry.
I thought it was corner deployment.
Okay.
So I was like, I want to be sensible.
If they want to hide, they can hide.
Yeah,
Don't you worry.
So I'll deploy a unit first.
Yes.
And it's just going to be 10 idiots.
Fun times.
On this point. Let's pretend we know how to play Warhammer.
Glad one of us knows.
Let's pretend. So you can't come within 9 in my deployment zone, is that correct?
Yeah, that's be 9 away. I will mention before you finish deploying that unit, the Keeper of Secrets gets +2 to charge. Yeah. But it's 10-2 anyway onwards. I don't think I mentioned it.
+2 to charge.
Yeah.
On turn 1? Or turn 2 onwards?
Oh, she always has it. She +2 to advance and charge. She moves 16 too, which is kind of cheeky. Yeah.
And can't advance and charge though now, right?
No, but 16 pretty good. Okay.
That's my unit of idiots there.
Sounds good. Cool. You don't have Dark Matter Crystal, do you? You do?
On the Infernal Master.
What's your other relic? Oh, Athenian Scrolls. Cool.
One more trait of knowing.
Good afternoon, gamers, and welcome back to Hellstorm Wargaming.
I'm Tom.
I'm Mikey, and welcome back to Last of the Summer Winehammer 3. Third time's the charm. Whoa,
whoa. Wait, it's like we planned that. We didn't. We didn't.
Beautiful. Well done, well done, well
That
done.
would be cringe if we planned that. Just
That
so
would
you
be
know.
pretty cringe.
Also, why am I off the screen?
I don't know. Why are you
Can I come and sit on your knee? Can I come and sit on your knee? Ever the professional. Hello, everybody.
Hello. How's it going? Again, this is round 3, the 3rd round of the tournament. We have another fantastic game lined up for you.
Oh, this is juicy.
We started off with Orcs versus Eldar. Then we went Knights versus Tyranids. And now we've got the mashup of Chaos. It's Thousand Suns versus the brand new Chaos Demons.
Exactly. And this Chaos Demons has 3 chonkers, all right? No,
3 big boys.
No big bird, which gives you a clue of what the 3 other chonkers that there is, okay? But
no great and clean one, very sad.
Exactly. The Thousand Suns have come in and they've gone, where's the big bird? Why aren't you using the big bird? And they're really unhappy about it, you see. So
Exactly, yeah. So we've got brand new Chaos Demons. There's Be'lakor, there's a Smash Bloodthirster, there's a big Keeper of Secrets. And Flamers galore.
Yes. It's gonna be good. I'm really excited. So Isaac currently going 3-0.
Yeah.
Jake also 3-0 with his Thousand Suns. So
exactly. Yeah.
The idea is these players are going to give us a full 2.5 hour, 45-minute game. All right.
We hope. We can only hope.
I mean, or we get to go for tea early, Mikey, which I'll be honest, I'm down for that as well. Okay.
But also, we've got, as I said, we've got all these flamers, but the one thing that will stop them is: have you ever tried cooking sand or dust?
That's a really good point, because some would say all is dust, okay?
All is dust. Have you ever tried cooking sand?
It turns to glass, brother.
Eventually.
Yeah.
It takes a lot.
Yeah, okay.
And I don't think he's brought that many flamers.
No, he hasn't, actually. That's a good point, yeah.
But yeah, so he's got against Thousand Suns. They're going to be getting +1 save against most of his shooting.
However, an Exalted Flamer has a las cannon flamer.
It does.
That could turn some sand into dust. No, some sand into glass, okay?
Sand into dust into glass.
Yes. But thank you so much for joining us. We are entertaining you on Saturday night all the way through. So whatever you were planning on doing, stick with us, because we're going to have opportunities for you to win stuff. We want to find out what you're doing tonight. And more importantly, we want to find out who you think's going to win.
Exactly, yeah. Let's get a poll. We'll get a poll going in chat.
Poll.
Cuz has said, Cuz40k, who's running this tournament, has said they're 2-0, not 3-0. But it's round 3 now.
They're 2-0, not 3-0. Cuz might be correct. I got ahead of myself and just, really hammed these players up to be extra good.
Exactly. So if you're watching now, thank you very much for tuning in. Make sure you tell your friends and like the stream as well. We're just trying to bring this excellent coverage to as many people as possible. Yes. We've brought brand new cameras. We've got player audio, which is hotly requested. So hopefully you guys are going to enjoy it. Yeah, and also say hi in the comments, yeah? We love it when you come and just interact with us. Let us know what you're doing, what you think's happening in the game. Be friendly. Say hi. We need you. Really, we need you. Okay. We do need you. And let's have a look at the top down. Let's have a nosy, because they've just started to deploy. Oh, what is that in the bottom left corner? We've got the Smash Thirster being deployed on the right, as you can see. Watch this. You ready, chat? We can have a close look. You ready? Boosh. Beautiful. Look at that. There's the Bloodthirster being set up with the Exalted Flame and the demons there. And on the other side, Tom, I see a Rhino. On you. I see. Turn it up. No, this requires effort, Mikey. This requires effort. Remote on. Well done, Tom. There we go. We've got 1,000 Suns setting up on the right. We've got Iron Man. We've got some cultists, I imagine. Yeah. And a Rhino as well. So, shall we have a look at the lists while these guys are deployed? No, tell me. Shall I do Isaac's list? Do I want to do Isaac's list? It's because I can get excited, Mikey. Before we do, I want to say a massive thank you to Ginger Steve for the 5. Really appreciate it. That's so kind of you. Let's see what he's got to say. Oh, wait, the desktop audio is a little bit quiet. Thank you. Can you confirm that our new FAQ stops Arva Contempt from stacking with all his dust? You know who don't like stacking is they don't own Jenga. I will not answer that. You'll have to work that one out for yourself. Does all these dust stack with Armor of Contempt? I don't know. Ask the cardboard boxes from my old room. What can I say? However, as a member of our coaching Ginger Steve is a member of our coaching tier, yeah? Sure is. I think we can try and answer that for Ginger Steve in the coaching tier. You know what I mean? I can drop him a message if you ask, because you can message me directly and ask me any question you like. That's it. But it's basically VIP access to Mikey. What a treat that is. What I will say, thank you to Steve for the 5. You'll be entering to win a Leagues of Votan box set for super chatting today. And I say, become a member as well. You can also win. You could be on top table round 3 just like these fellas. With this brand new army that you could win from us for just super chatting or becoming a member. My level of excitement for the meta-breaking army coming in 2 weeks' time is out of this world. It really is. Okay? Exactly. So if you want to support the channel, we're trying to give back as well. So super chat or become a member today. And then there we go. Tom, Isaac, list. Go. Right. This is the situation. Yeah.
Isaac is playing with new demons, and Isaac, I think, is fantastic. Okay, we have Be'lakor at a massive 420 points. This is in a battalion detachment, and it's undivided, by the way. Chaos Undivided. He's mixing those demons in from all the different gods. So, like I said, Be'lakor with the psychic powers, Shrouded Step, and Pale of Despair. Then for his second HQ, he has a Bloodthirster who is his warlord. Now, this Bloodthirster is sexy. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Indomitable Onslaught for an extra 40 points. The Great Axe of Khorne, and he has a warlord trait, Brazen Hide.
Oh.
The relic, Agrath. I'm assuming Agrath, the King of Blades. Mikey, I have no idea what that is, but it sounds like it does seriously, seriously sick damage in combat.
Well done.
Agrath, the King of Blades. For the third HQ, a Keeper of Secrets with Insatiable Onslaught, Shining Aegis, and the relic Soul Stealer for those extra wounds back when it kills something. Have I got that right?
I think so, yeah.
That sounds good. The Psychic Powers, Hysterical Frenzy, and Cacophonic Quiet. Try and say that after a cup of tea.
Great job.
Then in the elites, we have 3 squads of 5 Flamers, 125 points each. Now, Flamers are horrible, right? You don't want to charge them because you're going to get Overwatch, but if you shoot them, they've got a 3+ save.
3+ essentially an invuln.
It's basically an invuln. Nothing you do will affect that 3+ save, right? 125 points, Mikey.
Cheap.
Now, I think the only thing is the 1 damage, right? So they'll play into the hands of Thousand Suns in this, because obviously they'll get that +1 save themselves.
And an Armor of Contempt, because it stacks.
Does it?
Oh, shit. Shit. Oh, no.
You're not meant to say that, okay? Then we also have an Exalted Flamer for that Las Cannon death goodness. Assault 3 Las Cannon, basically.
Yeah, really
3
good.
damage, it's
really
nice.
Good. So cheap.
And then we have 4 squads of Demonettes, all 10 man, because that's all you can take, or 10 girls, as I probably should say. So 4 squads of 10 Demonettes.
Excellent.
Mikey, that is basically the list.
That is the list.
That is the list in a nutshell.
Well
I think Isaac will just be sending 2 big guys forward, the Bloodthirster and the Be'lakor, to do some serious damage. Maybe the Keeper of Secrets to maybe a bit of utility around the mid-board, and Demonettes to play the mission.
She's fast.
She is, yeah. Mikey, what is happening with Jake?
So Jake's running Thousand Suns. He's got Cult of Duplicity, the one that everyone takes.
Yep.
It's so good. Just teleport.
Yeah.
It's
Whatever
so
you want, basically, right?
Exactly. He's got Iron Man on a disc. He's got an Exalted Sorcerer with Rehati, and Zeech's Firestorm and Twist of Fate. And then they've got the extra power as well. Then he's got the Infernal Master with Cacodemonic Curse.
Well, it's the same as Cacophonic Choir. Try and say that.
And then he's got Malefic Maelstrom with Glimpse of Eternity as well. So +1 strength, and then I believe that is a command point reroll later. It's like a free reroll. And
excuse you.
The relic, he's got the Dark Matter Crystal for a free teleport as well. Obviously, it doesn't count as a move, so you just teleport out of combat, etc. It's really good. Then he's got a Sorcerer with the Loyal Thrall. And then in troops, he's got a unit of 5 rubrics with Warp Flame Pistol and an Icon of Flame. Whether they know Temporal Surge. We got another one. It's exactly the same, and another one is exactly the same.
I see a trend there. I'll be honest.
Yep. And then he's got 10 cultists, and then in the elites, where all the points suddenly disappear, we've got a unit of 10 Scarab Occult. We've got a sorcerer. We've got 2 with Hellfire Missile Racks and Soul Reaper cannons, and then another one with exactly the same, and then a unit of 5 with just 1 Soul Reaper cannon. And then he's got a dedicated transport of a Chaos Rhino, leaving with a total of 3 command points.
Nice. I can also confirm that Isaac all starts the 3 command points. We're in the 3 command points on round 3 at the third last of the Wine Summer Hammer.
Summer Hammer.
This is what we're talking about. All the 3s, Mikey. All the 3s.
Yep. So there we go. It looks like we're getting... I think we're doing a redeploy now.
Looks like everything's on the board. Just so we're aware, Jake has put a couple of bits in transports and left a few bits off the board as well.
Sure.
I believe that Isaac has left maybe 1 squad of Demonettes off the... he's left half his army off the board.
Yes.
Because demons, everything's just like coming in with Warp Locust, right?
A unit of Flamers and 2 units of Demonettes.
That's it. So yeah, we've basically both players knowing that they've got some utility for deep strikes and getting in there and stuff like that.
Exactly. So I believe Jake is going first. It's Thousand Suns to start the game. Interesting. This is good. This is good. Thousand Suns get that first turn, start pushing out, deny some deep strikes hopefully, and get some early points nice and early, which would be nice.
And they're also going to pick, like, for example, he can maybe like guard the rubrics, as in like put the rubrics out and then maybe like screen the scarabs, which is important because you don't want a Bloodthirster running into them scarab occults. No, you don't want Be'lakor doing some stuff to, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's quickly just run through some secondaries for Jake, Mikey. What's Jake rocking? Do we
He's
know?
running Wrath of Magnus, which is, I believe, do more wounds in the psychic phase than your opponent at the end of each battle round.
Okay, cool.
Which he's probably going to do.
Yeah.
Because whilst the demons have psychic, it's not that great.
Yeah,
you know.
agreed, yeah.
It's fine, it's good, but it's not like horrific. Whereas Thousand Suns, everybody can smite.
Yeah.
It's just good. It's got psychic interrogation as well, which is obviously auto-taking with Thousand Suns. You've got so many psychers. He's got a bunch of characters. He's got all these big nasty characters.
And those characters are going to be in your face. So you've got no issues with getting a character to psychic interrogate.
You've got so much redundancy to cast that. And he's got Raise the Banners, which is a good secondary.
Yeah. I mean, it's a 6 objective mission, data scry salvage, more opportunity to get on those objectives and raise them banners, right?
Exactly, yeah. So where's Bellacourt? Bellacourt is right here.
He is chilling.
Right here.
And just it looks like where's the keeper? Is the keeper off the board? The keeper's off the board. So yeah.
So Jake has just used Data Scry Salvage with the Infernal Master on the home objective. So now he's going to score a point for every objective he holds at the end of his turn. So let's listen to Jake talk and tell us what he's doing in his movement phase.
Happy with that?
Yeah, just...
Yeah. Oh, he can't. I think he can only just touch it basically because of bases.
So is he on it? Yeah.
He's on it, but he's like. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds good.
He'll be a bit further. He'll be a bit further actually. He'll go to there.
Sounds...
Just so you can't teleport onto it.
Nice, nice.
Same here. Basically on it so you can't teleport onto these objectives. Are you happy with that?
Yeah, fine with me.
Then this Rhino will just have a little drive. What's Bellacourt's threat range, melee-wise?
24.
Do you mind if I unmove the crystal turn 1, please?
What, sorry?
Do you mind if I crystal turn 1?
Yeah, go for it.
I have technically missed the phase, but thank you.
That's all right, don't worry.
I've got no new information.
Yeah, it's fine.
And we're going to do it with, not this unit. This unit. They're within 6 here.
Okay.
There you go.
Thanks, mate.
Umbral Crystal,
Oh, yeah,
turn
don't worry
1.
about it, it's fine.
Almost forgot. You have to declare it at the start, you see.
He made a command phase in a newer book.
I've only been playing for like 8 months, so I have no idea.
So he's taking 10 Scarabs of Cult, and then he's going to deep strike them turn 1 and redeploy them, which is really good.
Okay. Just like a little bit into 9.
Do we think he's looking at trying to maybe get an early alpha on one of the big demons?
I think that's probably what he wants to do. He wants to try and like get an early lead at doing some damage to Bellacourt, look, as you can see.
And then also, I guess it means Bellacourt's going to have to potentially go for those Scarab Cults and leaves him sort of like on a side of a board. You know what I mean? Not really meddling in the middle. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So don't get me wrong.
Exactly.
It would be sad to lose an entire squad of Scarab Cult, but if they take the attention away of Bellacourt, you know.
Yeah, exactly. So wouldn't be too bad. But we'll see. Let's see what they got to say.
An innocent army, and I will not accept that slander.
So my intention here is all these little guys at the back is the maximum of 24. Does that make sense?
Guys at the back, yeah.
And then they're just going to sort of just do a little ring. Put a couple in cover if it matters.
So there's going to be some in range. Nice.
I can go somewhere sensible. So he could go there.
They're trying to keep that threat range like massive, basically.
He's
They're
within
trying to keep the threat range as wide as
put these
possible,
two
just so he
guys
can't
here.
get countered by Bellacourt.
So I think I'll put one there.
What movement has Bellacourt got? 12?
I think it's 14.
And
You
Is
know.
it 14? So
There,
if it's
I
in
don't have the
24,
codex on me suddenly, so I'm going to
looking
try.
like maybe what, a 9-inch charge then? If
So
you
I have-
maybe an 8-inch charge if the max like
Everyone in
8 or
range.
9. So if
These
you lose
two here are
14,
in 23.
under 24 inches because he needs to be in range with
Check that,
everybody. You
it's a double
said.
measure.
So yeah, you're
It
looking
might
at
even be
within
more. Let's have a look.
22.
Let's see if we can find it.
He is within 22, this guy here.
I think it's... So...
22 away, yeah.
Yeah, it's cock on 22, yeah.
Cool, so it's a 10-inch charge if I fancy it.
10-inch charge if you fancy
and
it.
he's just
I
answered
like
it for
those
his
odds.
10-inch charge if he fancies it. So I
When you decide what you
imagine,
do with your warp storm points.
yeah.
When the relevant phase turns up.
Oh no, 12-inch movement.
our
So
man-
if he's 22 inches away,
Was it 22?
yeah.
Oh, my
so
apologies. I thought it was 24. He's just within 24. Okay.
Let's have a little, he'll have a little advance.
A cheeky one.
That's right. Just to get within 6 of them. He flies, so he ignores this, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So I want to just go like that. You happy with that?
Yeah, go on, mate.
Distraction
come down turn one.
coordinators. Gladiators should be a TV show like Gladiators, where it's people against tigers.
can't
Makes
come
that
down
run
within
up the
12
travel
here,
much
that's
more
fine.
exciting. Oh, that's for sure.
That's okay.
Sure.
There's maybe nothing there, nothing there. So I can play a bit slow because I do overthink a lot of things.
Don't worry about
So
it.
that's that done. Okay, that's that done. This unit of Terminators will just have a little walk, I think. Keeper can't come down this turn, right?
Nope.
Yeah, Bellicon moves 12, his toughness 7, 25 wounds. So many wounds on that guy. Or 20 wounds, I think. Yeah, 20 wounds, sorry. But he's just so good. You can't re-roll the hit roll. You're -1 to hit and wound.
You happy with that, mate?
And you subtract 1 from the damage, all at the same time against Bellicon. So bolters are going to be really good, but no re-rolls is brutal.
Yeah.
Him.
I guess
So
though,
he will bounce.
if you're playing Thousand Suns right now, yeah, you're just gonna have to
So,
play
I'm moving
for one big demon and try and deal with one big demon. Yeah, you aren't gonna be able to deal with them both straight away. You maybe by the end of the game you might be able to, but I think you focus down one and then see what happens in turn 2 and how Isaac responds with that said demon. Can you still go for that demon again, or does he play cagey with that and you have to like leave him? It's a weird one, isn't it? I think you just have to pray to the dice gods. You get some nice dice rolls. He whiffs some saves, but
yeah, because Bellicor's the hardest to deal with because he's naturally very defensive.
Yeah,
which is obviously really good. But it's like if you can deal with him early, and then the Bloodthirster goes in, starts doing stuff, then he's got to deal with him afterwards. I think he's got to try and like piecemeal it, I think. But we'll see. We'll see.
Second phase.
Sounds good.
This is the important time now. Here we go. He's thinking, chat. Don't worry, it's coming. The second phase is coming.
Cool.
It's these 2 dice here.
Yep, cool.
What's your leadership, please?
Of the Exalted Flamer?
Yeah. Is it 11?
No.
psychic interrogation time.
Let's
There we go. Looks like it's gone through.
Free command point.
He will. He can cast a power as well. So he's going to gaze of hate nobody. Oh look, it goes off. It's a malediction. No, it's a pew pew.
What by?
There we go. This unit will spend. I start with 19 cabal points. I'm down to 18 because 1 unit's in reserve.
Okay.
We'll spend 8, go down to 10. Also cast move again. Cool. And then he'll get in the bus.
Cool.
That's a blessing as well.
Cool.
He'll cast his malediction. It's turn off in runs, goes off. He'll cast Aegis Firestorm. Oh look, it goes off. Cast Doom Bolt.
Goes off
Cast a
at
7. Oh, yeah, plus 1.
Okay.
I rolled a 1, 4, 2.
Yeah.
I take the 4 and the 2, it's a 7.
Okay.
Doom Bolt is a 6. Goes off.
Cool.
Okay. Go down to 6.
It's going to be interesting. Obviously, this is like such a crucial phase. It's such a crucial phase now. If he can get all his buffs up, it's going to be really interesting.
Points.
Yep. Action.
I do.
Yeah, no worries.
So I'm on 6 CP, sir.
Can you gain 2 a turn?
I don't know, can I?
I don't think so. I think you're limited to 1. You can gain a turn.
But I thought I changed because we got a because we now get 1 each at the start of the turn.
I think you can only ever gain 1 a battle
Additional.
round. Yeah.
Okay. Well, guess what? We ain't doing that.
Okay, cool.
Sorry, I thought because of that change,
I think
you
so,
can gain
right?
2. I don't know. I don't know.
I'm not sure if you can with that.
Judge, you'll do.
Can you, Mikey?
You can gain 1 in addition to the one you gain for being Battlefield.
So you can
You've
only
already
ever
gained 1
gain.
from Interrogate.
So you can only ever gain.
See, this is the best part about being on the stream. You've got someone like Mikey on hand to just be able to help with all the little rules questions, right? So, just ironing out how many CPs you can get from psychic interrogation. So,
Yeah, because obviously Jake has already had one from Psychic Interrogation because of rolling over the leadership.
Yeah.
But they was trying to gain another one from Cabal points.
Yeah.
But which obviously you can't
You
do.
can't. You're limited to max that, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's check in with them, see how the Psychic phase is going.
I've got some Cabal points. I'll spend 4, I think, go down to 6 to increase my range. He's going to smite Be'lakor.
Okay. Well, the Terminator squad.
Who's right, Mikey? Isaac was right all along, yeah. So it's like, I thought he was saying in addition to the battle round one, but it turns out he'd already had one from Psychic Interrogation as well.
Oh, yeah. What's your roll? 5?
I rolled the same as you, and I get +1.
Okay. I don't need CP. 4 up to 9. Yeah, stop.
So you're down to how many CP?
I'm now...
I just denied a smite there. There you go, with Armor of Scorn.
That's fine.
Obviously, it's Corn, right? So
Oh,
on
of
a 4
course.
up, he could deny one.
Can't see
That's
anyone.
useful.
Okay. And they put the banner anyway, so can't do that.
That's the handy thing about the
Let's
Bloodthirster.
start shooting.
Anti-psychic
You might
and
just
a
want to get
monster
outside
in
as well.
combat.
Oh, he
free
seems
Cabal
like
points.
he's just had such a glow up this codex,
Oh, yeah.
right?
Start. Just 2 little cheeky missiles shooting him.
36 order, yeah?
Yeah, something like that. They're not 24, and I am within 32, so it's... hitting on 4s.
No rerolls.
Crosby, thank you so much for the 2, man. Really appreciate it.
That's 2 hits.
Cool. Strength.
Strength 8.
4s.
1 save.
Eyes.
4 up.
Eyes.
Yep, fine.
That unit over there, 3 CP, +1 to wound,
Uh-huh.
+1 bolt gunshot.
Uh-huh.
You're down to 2.
Cool.
I'll do missiles first.
Cool.
So your -1 and my +1 cancel out. So
And
I'm
then an additional -1 because I'm Be'lakor.
Well, la-di-da. Sorry for someone. I can't really hit, can I?
Yep.
What a
Just
silly model. 2 hits. Strength, +1 to wound, strength 8, so 3 to wound.
Yep, freeze.
1 save, please.
Fine.
Chain guns.
Here we go. -1 to hit.
Yeah.
-1 to wound. Can't reroll to hit. -1
threes,
damage.
fours.
And he's also got 4
Fours
in one.
4s, yeah.
Absolutely laughing.
Yeah.
Absolutely
And 5s
laughing.
now would have been 6s. He's -1 to win.
That's
2 saves, please.
2 little saves.
Only 2 with the Reaper.
Happy days.
Okay. The Stormbolters. 1,
Here we go. 5 shots each on the Stormbolter now.
3, 4. So I'll do this twice.
These Stormbolters, I think, have to do
And then,
something. Otherwise, this has
5
been this is not going to be the play you wanted.
Yeah, this is, as mentioned
So
by
2 saves,
Steve,
please, and I'll do it again.
he can just fly Be'lakor away from them.
Yeah.
Takes
He
1
can just
wound.
run away and go deal with
And
something
then
else, you
19.
know?
That's insane.
Well, I mean, obviously, can they teleport again? But next turn.
Wow.
He could,
All
yeah.
right.
He got
Yeah.
a spell,
Oh, that's
right?
not a
So-
good roll. That's not a good roll.
Charlie
2, please.
Cleaner, thank you much for the
There is.
10, man. Really appreciate it. What a legend in chat. Thank you so
Next
much.
one. Down to 18.
What the actual fuck is that?
Hoping the demons do well.
A guy who doesn't
Loving
like
the
being
coverage
shot.
so far, all 4
That's
of
not
you.
even like...
Underscore Hellstorm 07.
What the fuck? Oh. Turn.
Your turn done? Okay. So,
So,
you've got Interrogate for free.
yeah. Can you cast more than 2 of each of the abilities? So I cast 2 of each ability.
No.
So I get 3 for that. And I put up 3 banners.
There you
Data
go.
Scry,
So,
I get 2 bonus.
not a
on Data
great
Scry.
turn from Jake there, as saying, like, failing to do hardly any damage to Be'lakor.
Awesome.
They did a couple of wounds, but
I think Be'lakor's now on 18, and he
And
starts
we
on
both
20,
gain
right?
that's on 20,
So
yeah.
that's
I'm
2
on
wounds. That's
that
max,
is
right?
just 2 wounds. That was not a great start from old Jake, bless him. A good effort.
Well,
good
part of
effort.
me now goes, does Be'lakor go that way? I think that's a bit of a gamble on the charge. So I think Be'lakor just goes, I'm all right, thank you. I'll
Just
go
go
somewhere
over the top.
else, yeah?
Yeah.
They actually do.
Just push anywhere else, you know.
I'm gonna get
They can
angry at
teleport, yeah,
No worries.
but that's
Okay,
400
I'll see
points.
some
They could fail a power,
Yeah.
or he could just,
I
you
think
know,
he just pushes objective 2, right?
yeah, I
And
think
says,
so.
well, you'll have to shoot and deal with me next turn, and
Yeah.
you've got 18 wounds to get for it, right?
Exactly, yeah,
Every room is
exactly.
squad, just so you're aware.
Okay. Strength 3. That is okay.
So we're now on to Isaac's turn.
secondaries.
Yeah, let's go into Isaac's secondaries.
Let's have a look now. Isaac's taken some interesting stuff. You love Reality Rebels, Mikey.
Reality Rebels is
it's like
so
Engage,
good.
right?
It's Engage but better. So get a point if you have more units in each quarter, in a quarter than the opponent, equal to or more, which is really good. So you got one in each. I've still got it. And then be in the middle, which is nice.
Yeah.
The spoilers of reality is the...
It's like spread the sickness, but not on your own objective, basically, right?
Yeah, which I think is tough. I think it's tough. But, you know, he might get there with the Demonettes. But we'll see. I don't think he's going to be planning on doing that this turn anyway. But next turn, he does it 4 points, which is nice. So, and then he's on for no prisoners. The no prisoners kill bodies, get points. You know, he's got 25 Scarab Occult.
Well, Jake was saying pre-game the max he can give up for that is 13. So that is in 13 points out of 15. So I think Isaac's gone.
That's pretty good.
I fancy my chances. That's a decent chunk of points.
A unit of 10 Scarabs, which is likely. He's going to be killing at least one unit this game, if not both.
Yep.
You know, that's what, 6 points if he kills both. 3 points each. And then if he kills both, that's actually 7 because they get the bonus.
Exactly. Yeah.
So,
I think he was saying in total he's got 115 wounds, I think he was saying, in his Thousand Sons army. So, you know.
That's fair. That's fair. There you go. The Bloodthirster going in. Look at those wings, guys. Look at those. Look at all the wings.
That is a presence you don't want to see on the board,
I don't
right?
like it, to be honest. I'm scared. I'm scared.
With his great axe, his fiery breath.
Oh, no. It's bad.
He's just savage, isn't he?
Yeah, but I don't think that Bloodthirster is doing much this turn, but he's in a very scary position.
Yeah.
Very scary position.
I think we have to accept that by turn 2, they'll crash home somewhere. I think it's up to Jake to decide what into. That's like what he has to try and like. Has to mind game Isaac and work out what he wants to like. Do you want to go into a Rhino, brother? Go for it. Knock yourself out, you know?
Did Bellicor take any damage? He took like 2 wounds, mate.
Yeah.
Just 2 wounds.
Does Bellicor heal? Has he got any inbuilt healing? No.
There you go, Flamers flying up. Flamers are super fast as well. Flamers have such a... They are the best unit in the book by far.
Well, mine's not.
Oh.
So Flamers,
He's just stupid.
they move 12. They have D6 plus 3 Flamer shots at -2 AP.
I'm just going to put these on this objective instead.
Sorry, mate. I do get a bit annoyed at things. It's nothing towards you. It's just...
Don't worry about it.
This terrain is dumb.
D4, 3 plus Invon. It's brutal. It's brutal. It's so good.
All this arguing. Stop all this bullshit.
So yeah. So they're just so fast, and they got a good. What are they? They're only 12-inch range, but that's just enough, right?
Space out a little bit.
The 5 Chaos Magic points can be healed along with everything else. Yeah, that's true. Only the Warp Storm could heal. But it's quite expensive.
Yeah, is it 5 out of your 8 dice?
5 on 8, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
You have to therefore get better odds on that and save them all.
I get 3 inches.
Yeah.
I'm okay with it. Okay. So I'm going to, for the end of the movement phase, I'm going to spend a CP to pick up the Exalted Flamer and place him anywhere on the board at least 9 inches away from you.
Woof.
Nice.
Here we go.
Assault 3 last cannon, baby.
Yeah.
That's what I'm calling it.
There it is.
Yeah, it's all right. Because I know you can't really place a full unit here. You need
I've got a 5-man, don't forget, in the sky.
That's fair, but like they won't be able to place
There you
that.
go. So blocking him out there and also being in just a good position because he's holding the objective as
Easy
well.
get there.
Okay.
And he's just like you said, just trying to make sure that you can't actually fit a squad there.
That's not enough space. Cool.
Great idea. Great idea.
Mate, it's real close.
Would you mind checking for me?
Yeah.
They're trying to work out if they can actually fit anything there, you know?
I think you can maybe get 5-man at a push.
Maybe 5 rubrics at a push.
And it just depends if they're going to come in with some Warp Flamer action, right?
Yeah. I don't
he's looking at Scarabs. I don't think Scarabs will get in there.
No way with the Scarabs.
So, easy.
Oh.
Oh, all right. Fair enough.
There we go. All right, both wrong. I was like, nah.
Yeah.
Nah, but there you go. So now it's just denied him.
I'm going to do the action. This is going to place here.
But that's really clever. So the what's the secondary called?
Reality Rebels?
No, the other one.
No.
The one where you do the stuff on the objective.
Data Scribe Salvage?
No, the
Reality Rebels?
No, not Reality
Spoilers of Reality?
The Spoilers of Reality. So that's really clever because he has that flexibility to just jump around and go, that objective's free. I'll go do it on that.
He's got those the 2 flavors, essentially. This one and this one. Command phase, next turn, 8 points if they go off.
Yeah, and if they're still there, That's the aim of the game, right? You just need to be there in his next command
Exactly.
phase.
So they're scoring 2 points now, 8 points on the start of his next turn. That's 10 points for doing that.
Yeah. That's a huge start on your VPs.
Huge.
And that utility on that Exalted Flamer,
yeah.
I think he's like 80 points, is he? 85, something like that?
Something cheap like that, yeah.
He's got a good gun. He can jump around like crazy.
Yep. So yeah, so Tzeentch characters, instead of making an old move, you can just pick them up and place them anywhere.
I'm not going to risk
So,
the perils.
for 1 CP, unless it's a Herald,
18 moons left.
Then it's free, right?
if that character has a Herald keyword, it's 1 CP, otherwise it's 2.
Right, got you. Okay, cool.
So teleport Big Bird for 2 CP, basically.
Yeah. And this is obviously because he's a Herald, the Exalted Flamer, he does it for 1, which is sexy.
Exactly, mate.
Don't forget that's obscuring.
Yeah, true. But I'm sticking my ass out of it anyway.
I bet you are, you dirty slut.
I know. Hellfire, Flame, Breath, Bing, D6 auto hit and Heavy Flamer.
Oh, let's go.
Here we go.
So,
Imagine.
It is 1 damage, isn't it?
yeah, just 1 damage. 5 save, -2, 1 damage.
So -1, and then Armed Contempt, so 3 up.
Ooh.
1 wound.
-2. Remember?
1 damage.
Oh yeah, because you're armor contempt.
I'm
Essentially, against a -2 AP, you essentially have a +2 save.
Okay, so that was a very productive shooting phase.
I enjoyed it
think you
myself.
would agree.
I think we can all agree Demons excel in there.
Excellent, excellent. Here we go, Bellicor time. Oh no, sorry.
That's a 9. Oh lord, he coming. And the
There he
Demonettes are going
is.
to
There he is.
6. That's a 7.
You love it?
Who's squeezing in there as well?
Demonettes in time.
Oh.
No, command phase.
It's at the end of each phase.
Nope. Not in Nephilim. Nephilim, it changed to they go down at the end of the...
There you go, quite a good charge, getting Bellicor in there, which is like really, really good.
Yeah. I think also like Demonettes as well is getting like...
Yeah.
The Obsec. Really, there are something he's now going to have to deal with. Yeah, Bolters and Warp Flamers might be able to do that, but like that's you've got to deal with them. And also, you've got 2 big monsters in your lines.
Yeah.
Where do you're going to have to really work hard on the target priority?
Exactly, yeah, mate. So really, really good, really strong charge from Isaac there. So fair play. They're just checking the banners ruling when it goes down. I'm not 100% sure, to be honest. I can't remember.
No, I'm definitely not going to wait onto that one just yet until they've checked in a book.
Yeah, only goes down in the command phase. There you go. Exalted Flamers aren't Heralds, so cost 2 CP. That's true. But he's got the CP to play with, yeah. So he had 5.
Oh, I've got some more Demonettes here. You do? Look at me go. I'm rich in Demonettes. Okay, so...
What such a beautiful army, this one as well. Both of them, but the demons really stand out because they're so big. But here we go.
Big, imposing, looking sexy.
He will kill them. Oh no, you get 6 up on 2s.
-4.
Yes.
-3, so yeah.
Okay, so 2s.
Here we go. Re-rolling.
We get 2 1s, but we get to re-roll for ourselves because we're a happy, happy demon prince. And then
He includes himself as there.
yeah, he's like, good boy,
Silly.
good boy,
Silly.
you got this.
Silly.
You need some self-love. That's 6.
There you go. All hit, all wound.
I mean, that's no surprise with Bellicor, right?
No, then.
Well, at least you're getting the bad roll out now, right?
Yeah.
Pepperoni, some may say.
Right. Now, those Demonettes are just going to maybe perform a shield.
Yeah, they got a piling move, obviously, if they want it. So, fair play.
Nice. I will not consolidate Bellicor because they can't, but the Demonettes will consolidate.
Yep.
So the Demonettes will go to the next place.
There we go, as I said. Form a little bit of a barrier.
Yeah.
Stop anything getting towards Bellicor.
There we go. So he's blocked off Bellicor there to protect him from any smites, as mentioned. So what a play. Good play from Isaac there.
So I'm assuming if he was going to come and maybe do some mortal spam with Araman or try and psychic the hell out of Bellicor, they now hit the Demonettes, right? So
yeah, exactly, mate. Yeah, they've got to hit the Demonettes. So
clever play, thinking ahead.
A waste of smites, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, free for Rebel. I've started to
Ginger Steve saying it's good watching smart people play 40k, and then you've got 2 chumps like us trying to actually
commentary. That's what I call
Is that what it is? I was going to call us chumps.
The end of the turn. Oh, and I'm on 1, 2, 3 for data intercept.
I get a 4
on primary.
Yep.
Yeah,
I get
could you
2
roll
banners.
two?
There you go. Good start from Isaac there. Three for data intercept, 3 for reality rebels, 1 no prisoners, and then obviously started those despoilers of reality. So he's got objective 5 and objective 4 in the top left started. So
We both get CP on 4.
there you
Now,
go.
We should both
If
be on four.
if Jake
And
doesn't deal with the Exalted Flame and the Flamers on those objectives in the top left, that 8 VP early on is crucial.
Brutal, yeah.
Really crucial.
Because then he's only got 2 more times to do it. You know, well, 3. He's got 3, but he might be able to do it with demonettes on objective 2.
wow. 6. Nice.
He's got
I have 6 warp storm.
6 warp storm points this turn.
That means healing shenanigans
He could heal at the end of this turn,
Yeah.
so that's going to be really good.
across the board as well.
Every unit healed D3.
First time I've rolled 6 for
That means
So, but they also, it's just got so many options for using the warp storm points later. For like, you know, plus 1 to hit, and there's just so many options he's got. But healing is very good to have in the back pocket and make your opponent quite scared.
I'm excited about this game. This is the first this is the first game where I'm like, this is going to be
Insult every
close.
other game
No,
we've had.
I didn't mean it like that. I meant close. I'm feeling like, let's not kid ourselves. Thousand Suns have staying power. It just depends how good the new demons are at killing. That is
Exactly.
literally what we're going to be basing this on, yeah?
Exactly. So Jake is a bit worried about Be'lakor now, so I think that's his pressure, right? That's what you got to do
I
now.
don't really want to come fight you. I'm allergic to that.
It's a good time.
Allergic to fighting.
Let's listen to him.
He parties well, let's be honest. I'd like to be at one of Belcor's parties.
I reckon they are not PC.
He's a dark prince for a reason, right?
I reckon they are not PC.
They are
parties.
definitely not.
Shall we,
So if I'm within 12,
Shall
no
we- while-
bullshit, right?
while Jake is thinking,
We like that.
while he starts doing his movement, shall we have an
So,
update
I'll move-
from Nick, who's arrived?
In the nick of time, but
somewhere.
Let's see what Nick's got to say about the rest of the event. Let's have a listen.
Really? Do you know what?
Thank you for
Everybody
that, Tom.
wants
Been doing the rounds. It's round 3. People have started off a bit more conservatively than they have in previous rounds. It's a bit slower, but there's still some interesting things going on and interesting battles. Obviously, over on table 12, we've got the Red Tau that I mentioned earlier round versus the only Master Militarum player here. And please press X in the chat, you know, to pay respect for the Astra Militarum player. They got first turn, they unleashed all their firepower, killed a couple of drones, did 4 wounds on a flyer, and unfortunately the Tau player rolled 4 6+ saves, and they did nothing. And now it's time for the Tau to exact retribution for the gall of shooting at them. And then on table 4, we've got Orcs versus Knights. And unfortunately, Gazgul, in 1 turn, has taken 7 wounds from a single armiger. That's 4 wounds in the shooting phase, 3 wounds in combat. I don't think the Prophet of the Wild is going to live for too long. And then over on table 8, Demons versus Tyranids. We've got the Nid army that has 2 Haruspecs, 2 Tyrant affixes, all the big creatures. And Scarbrand has just appeared right in the middle of the Haruspecs and the Tyrants, ready to charge and reap a Tully. Skulls for the Skull God, blood for the Blood God. Skulls for the Skull Throne, isn't it? I've got it wrong. Anyway. Right. I'm an expert. Listen to me.
Expert of corn, it seems. Thank you very much, Nick. Just in the nick and time he arrived. What can I say?
He took our shining light from us, and I don't know what I'm saying.
I don't know what I do with it. Well, thank you very much for tuning in. Welcome to Last of the Summer Winehammer. 3rd time's the charm. That's the new name. I don't know if we've asked Marcus, but it'll be fun. But here we are, round 3. We've got Chaos Demons versus Thousand Suns. First turn, Thousand Suns teleported, tried to do some damage to Be'lakor, did 2 whole wounds.
Be'lakor took a little nick to him and laughed and went in a different direction.
His shadow form did not care, as then we saw Be'lakor go and kill loads of Rubric Marines.
Yep.
Teleported to objectives, do a bunch of actions. So objective 4 and objective 5 with a Flamer character and Flamer unit. If they remain there until the next command phase, Isaac's going to be scoring another 8 points. He's already on 17. He's going to score another 8.
Yep. And the best thing is, Isaac hasn't even started bringing his stuff in from reserves yet. He's got a Keeper of Secrets. He's got 2 units of Flamers. He's got a squad of Demonettes in there.
Yep.
Isaac still has a lot in reserve. Most of the stuff is on the board for Jake, who is the Thousand Suns player. He has got a few bits in Rhinos, like a squad of Rubrics. He's still got a squad of... he's got both his squad of Rubrics on... Thousand Scarab Occult Terminators on the board.
Tom, you're getting,
I got
there. Scarabs.
Yeah.
Grabs.
So basically, I think we're going to see a lot of shots into Be'lakor this turn. And we're going to see what happens.
I think that's what he needs to do, because if Be'lakor gets the move again, it's just going to chop everything up.
Yeah.
And then the Bloodthirster is going to be like the next wave.
Yeah.
So if he deals with Be'lakor this turn, next turn he tries to deal with the Bloodthirster, and then he's in a good position. But if he doesn't kill Be'lakor today, we don't know. But let's have a see what the players have got to say about it.
Not live happily together. Be'lakor and 1,000 Suns.
So I think if I do this on that angle, I can see Be'lakor, but I can't see the idiots. Like that. So I can't see that front demonette, but I can see quite a bit of Bellacor's wing.
So, can you see the demonettes with the unit?
I can see the rest of the demonettes, but they're
that
not in
unit
range.
is closer.
Why?
Because it physically is closer to that guy. So that's the closest eligible unit. They are within. You just do tick box first. Is he within range? Yes. Is it the closest? Yes. Can you see the models? Yes. It is now eligible, and it's the closest eligible unit. You can target that unit because you can see that unit.
So, if I just go this way instead.
Okay.
So I'm out of 16. I'm still at 16. What if I'm equidistant? Is that a thing I can do?
I don't know. Can you physically without being over here? Not sure because of the angle.
If I go right in the middle.
Still think the demonette will be closer.
How the fuck do we measure this? This is stupid.
You'd have to be over here. Like,
no,
really.
because where she was. 1 minute. She needs to be within 2 inches of 2 models. Do you wanna?
She's now within 2 inches of 2 models.
So.
But that also wasn't much of a movement.
So that's the line there, right?
Of what? Sorry.
Of who's closer.
Yeah. We're doing some crazy maths here.
No. You measure to the model, don't you, right? Do you measure to the model, these big things, or measure to the base?
It depends. For like,
push your sword further forward.
Oh, sorry. Sure, it's fine. I really don't mind if you want to. No, go for it.
No, because we need to do this correctly. We have a judge. Base. It's a fucking shit game anyway. This is a stupid game.
They're just checking for measurement. I'll go and confirm with them.
I think Jake on this one is just trying to make sure he doesn't make any mistakes. Okay. I think he's a bit nervous of the big demons.
In combat. I don't do any of this stuff. It's like
Isaac knows his game plan, which is
you do
charge.
your weird magic and shooting. I
think it's a bit more complex for Jake.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Ginger Steve, yeah, laser line is basically a real life last cannon. You just delete anything in the in its path.
You're casting a malediction, that's fine. I need to move all these.
Isaac just having the best of times, I think.
So Jake's the one. I think he knows that this is an important turn, so I think he's a little bit like, I need to get this right. I don't want to make any mistakes.
A little bit nervous, yeah. For sure.
I think Isaac has a simpler game plan in my opinion. He has his 2 big guys. He's got his demonettes where he wants them. So for him, he's a bit more chill. Whereas I think Jake's thinking, I've got something in my lines. I need to deal with it this turn.
Yeah, because he wants to just shoot Be'lakor, but then he can't charge Be'lakor as well. Because if he's shot and then charge Be'lakor with the Scarabs, that's a really good play. But the demonettes are in the way, so he's got to deal with those as well. Because what he'd really like to do is just smite
everything.
Be'lakor.
He'd put everything in, yeah.
So basically what he needs to do is do as much psychic damage as possible early, so then he can start hitting Be'lakor with smites, etc.
That is completely fair.
Our man is just going to go live his best life in here. This unit of idiots. Just have a bit of a slow walk this way.
-2 through those, remember?
Yeah. Well, he'll say there.
So it's interesting.
Yeah.
I think
They're
Jake's just
all
trying to get as
quivering in the
many
dusty
guns.
suits, aren't they, from some deep strikes?
Trying to get all these guns in play, but obviously Isaac has got like
I'm
so
really
much in
bad at
reserve
getting
as well.
got.
He's got the,
No, I
he's
get
got the
got
keeper
way
there.
too much.
Okay,
I feel like the Thousand Suns play might be like fighting so many fights on his own lines
Yeah.
that like he never actually gets out to play the game. You know what I mean? 'Cause
I think so, yeah.
Let's say if he somehow deals with the Demonettes and Bellacore, next turn a Bloodthirst is in his lines, he's doing the same again.
A keeper.
Then a keeper's there, and before you know it, it's turn
Demonettes are playing the
4.
objectives, you
Yeah.
know. Because now he's sending stuff this way. Now he's sending stuff this way. Probably going to charge. He could just be like, oh, I'll deep strike here. Lol.
Yeah.
Hello. I mean, he might not. He might fail his charge, but we'll see.
Phase, I think.
What I'd be tempted to do if I was Jake right now is I'd play aggressive, but like use some of my teleports, as in Jake's teleports with his, to maybe come around the back of objective 1. Start dealing with the Demonette squads that are going to score in points, or the Flamers, or the Exalt, and go, that's fine. I'm going to struggle against you in my own deployment zone. However, I'm going to make you struggle elsewhere, and then you're not going to be able to hold your objectives. You're not going to be able to score the points. Yeah, you can kill me, but what are you going to get in return, you know?
Yeah, exactly. As I mentioned, how is Jake dealing with the Flamers and the Flamers on the left of the board? He's just not touching them right now. And I don't think Isaac cares, because that's such a cheap little bit there. He's staying away from the Flamers, but they're so cheap, they're just holding in points. So, again, Data Sky Salvage, a point every turn. They're getting these Spoilers of Reality for 4 points.
For some equidistantness.
Get in the bag. Let's go.
So I want a 9.
There we go. So,
So
he's
he's
going to try
making
deep
the
strike.
play that we were thinking he should do, right?
Yeah. He's getting himself on the board.
The real question is, are my Demonettes and my Exalt Flamer, yes, they're within 18, so you can't drop in the middle.
No, but it's not a straight line, though.
I know, I'm just saying if you want to go like here. Let me mark some unit measurements.
So he can go there.
There we go. We're just trying to deep strike near the Flamer and the Demonettes. Let's see what they've got to say about it. They're thinking. There are no chess clocks being used, Steve. And the terrain, it's WTC terrain. I believe it's by Wayland Yutani, this stuff.
If he goes to that one there. My intention is no minus to hit on this guy.
Okay.
If I roll some insane dice. So they'll come down there.
There you go. Coming down
Is
there.
that a
Good
squad of
position.
5 Scarab Occults, right? Looking at those. Tucked in the corner.
2 Wob some points. Any doubles is a perils.
What's the range?
Range 12 of any demon
12
unit.
of any demon unit. Yeah.
Ooh, I've not seen that
Whispers of
used.
the Warp. The Whisper of the Warp, yeah. So for
But
2
does it
warps
still
on point, so he's down to 4.
Well, it'll be a perils and a warp.
So any double,
Yeah, I guess
if you're
you get
within
it off.
12 of a unit,
Go
any
in range of
double
everybody.
is a
That's
perils
fine.
rather than double 106.
Not him. He's
So,
That's
so
bad.
that
Probably, yeah.
even stuff
So
like
he'll
psychic
have to
interrogation, you
do-
start
Yeah.
thinking, should I do
How
this?
many powers this guy casts?
Yeah.
He's going to roll
interrogate
some
you.
doubles.
Do it.
He does.
So interrogate goes off.
I will spend. You've killed 2 Cabal points, but I brought 1 down. So I am on 19 start with, down to 17.
You're going to make it undeniable.
I'll spend up down to 9 to make it undeniable.
Okay.
There you go.
let's throw
Undeniable
you
psychic
up.
interrogation.
He
3
can
points.
cast
Easy
spells, do the
peasy.
psychic action.
There
It's
we
going to
go.
be.
That's interesting.
Gaze of Hate.
Hateful
actually,
gaze.
W, you're exactly right, but I think he's getting too drawn in with Bellacore. I think just stay back, kill all the Demonettes, and try and kill the Flamers. That's what I would do.
I actually think Thousand Suns have a good way of doing that because they're so mobile with good units. As in,
yeah,
like,
he will
teleports,
Yeah,
shunts,
but
dark
he has
matter
expensive
crystal.
units as well. He's got 2 units of 10 Terminators, which is 1,000 points, almost. You know?
But you can be
Baleful
flexible with them,
Devolution, the
right?
DMs.
You can teleport them around. If you start dealing
There's
with
the first double.
Perils, so.
There's the first double.
And it's
Wolf.
already worth its
failed
points.
cast as well.
Ooh,
I mean, it
D-
goes off
D3
because he
models.
can't die,
It takes 2.
but you know,
Cheeky.
it's just mortal wounds everywhere
like the
now.
worst case
Just
of
by
everything. This
the
unit-
Thousand Suns doing what they want to do. It's such a good counter.
Yeah.
We'll move again.
So
they're
Isaac in the
also
game before
doubles.
took on Kyle Grundy of Vanguard Tactics of the
go on.
Tau,
So
with
that is
playing
a-
Tau,
Yeah.
and
5, 6.
Kyle suffered from the same thing of
CP
not being
this.
mobile enough to be able to deal with his objective grabbers and got
Good
tied up in the big demons, and he lost him on the
Are they
VP
gonna take
game.
to my
By the
objective?
end of the game,
What?
Isaac had nothing left on the board. Didn't matter, racked up enough.
It's not enough, right?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
the big guys
Also
are just
difficult
such a
round
threat.
through
You
that
have
anyway,
to
I
worry
guess.
about them.
Well, I
Yeah.
can-
But again, as
it's not
Gumbly
sort of
says,
line
kill all the
here.
objective grabbers. It
are
doesn't
you-
matter.
So 4 gets me here, and then
then
2 gets me here.
Do you move 6 on rubrics? Or I think it's 5 on rubrics, 6 on the leader. So I don't figure you'll get on either way then. So.
I've been playing them for 6 for a lot of games. We'll see.
Oh,
If it is, I've cheated a lot.
Uh-oh.
you're checking the movement of
Mate,
rubrics.
you
I'm
might
pretty
be
sure
right.
they move 6 now.
Move 6. Okay.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there we go.
Deny. Stop.
That does deny it.
That costs me CP, right?
That cost me a CP indeed.
That's fine.
Yeah, so there you go. 4 deny. It's only once per phase, but bam.
I don't like that. I like that objective.
Like, he was
So
trying
go
to
with him
pressure
next.
Objective 5, which is fair enough, but I mean, it's just not
And he'll
worked,
just
right?
swipe.
And the reason for that is because if he got on there and took OBSEC off, that would fail the 4
reality
VPs.
levels, exactly,
so
yeah.
Definitely closer.
The spoilers of reality.
That's it. They're all the
objective
same.
action thing.
Yeah.
Here we go.
And Isaac knows that effectively his weakness is if his stream of early VPs cuts off, he knows he's weaker late game on the VPs.
Yeah, exactly.
But he needs to get ahead and stay ahead and not let the other player catch up.
As I say, demons, they've got 3 big
no
monsters.
point
Kill everything else as quick as possible. Kill all the demonettes. He's got a couple of units of flamers, an exalted flamer, and 3 nasty boys.
Yeah.
And then feed the nasty boy stuff. Just be like, right, this unit's gone. Cool. All right, but I've killed all of his objective grabbers. And again, like Bellacore, he hits like a brick into the right
Goes off.
target,
I'll take
into infantry.
those.
Not that great. Kills 6 maps. But then he only holds the objective in one model.
Yeah.
D6
You
models
know?
to the flamers.
Any obsec takes him.
Cheeky one.
What's the point? What is actually the point? I've got.
Did
Oh,
they sort of-
the flamers get 2
9
wounds, by the
CP.
way.
Yeah, I know.
Spend 4,
That's horrible, isn't it?
5.
But this
To
sort of
do an
Demons
additional
list
decrease.
excites me because it sort of
So,
opens up a
3
new level
more
of
wounds,
meta
please,
of
In total?
now
I don't know
killing
if I'm
things
marking
isn't as
Two
important if
bolts
you're
in
playing the
target,
demons.
fails, wow.
What is important is your versatility to play your game.
Exactly.
It opens up new armies that have got the freedom to move around, drop in, teleport,
Yeah.
move. You know what I mean? It's like
exactly.
if you're a static gun line with all the Dakar output in the world, unless you get first turn, you're going to struggle. Still, you know what I mean? So
Party.
Cast on a natural 9.
Cool.
3.
There you go. Doing some damage to those flamers, but we'll see.
And he's
We'll
all
see.
He's within 18.
Cool.
Firestorm. It's 2.
1,
3.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mortal wounds, please.
Ooh. Nice.
That's
okay.
nasty.
Down to 12.
You don't feel no pain?
No?
There you go. Getting into
That's been
Bellacore
done.
with the mortal wounds is nice, but he just doesn't have anything else to do it. But I mean, flamers have 3 wounds.
You've got no more denies up here, so this will be a game for
I thought they had 2.
buying flamers. Anybody buying? Buying flamers?
There you go. Perils again.
for
That's
3.
it. Dead 10. That's the dead guy. It's the sorcerer, right? He casts it.
Unit.
Okay. But don't you have to do everything from the sorcerer? I thought the sorcerer
Yes,
was the guy who
but
does it.
the unit takes D3 mortal wounds in the
Okay.
polls.
I thought
not
he's the
model.
only one who's the caster, though.
He is, but he's part of the unit.
Okay.
That's Judge. There we go.
I like her. I'm just sitting around. Chat, just to show you. I'm just like this. I'm like
Only,
turning around and going,
4 left. 4 left. Would you spend CP to do an initial D3?
Yeah. 1 CP down to 2. Smite.
Okay.
From him. So cast another power. This is smite number 2. Which does go off.
yeah, exactly, gone, mate. It's just like they're so good from shooting attacks, which they excel at.
So you
But as soon as they're in
spend,
combat, they're dead. So
CP.
I will +1 to wound that.
You spend CP on a
I will-
reroll.
I'll
and
do
you-
flat 3 mortals with that, please, mate. I'm down to 1 CP.
Okay, can you do that after knowing the information on that stratagem? So after you do it before you roll the damage?
I haven't rolled the damage on this spell.
Oh, okay, cool.
Smite. I haven't rolled
So
the
you
damage.
spent 3 CP to spend them.
Yeah, it says no dice roll. So I'm on 1 CP.
Oh.
You're on 1 wound.
Cool.
Done. I've cast smite twice.
there we go. Smited
Yeah,
over here.
malediction.
3 mortal wounds on that flamer there.
Goes off.
Sweet.
And then it's a million smites, but into nothing relevant. So this is smite number 3 here.
Cool.
Here we go. No double, thankfully.
Cool.
2 demon X die.
Sweet.
Smite number 4 here.
Yeah.
He's just killing those demonettes now. That's the best way to do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
2 demon X die, please.
Okay.
The last guy will spend 4 cabal points. I have 5 remaining to get me a CP. Which you will.
Perils.
He's here. But I think he's out of range.
Who? This guy?
There.
Yeah,
Is he
Demon
range?
S, yeah.
Okay.
Ooh,
You've got
took
another
3
one.
mortal
Wow.
wounds. Brutal.
Cool. Yeah, I'll pull you.
That's a whole Scarab
What
dead
is
just
this
from
game?
mortal wounds.
I like that. I like that warp storm thing.
But I get it. So I'm on 2 CP.
Yeah, got you. Cool.
That is. Oh, our man. +1 to hit. This unit.
So, old Prescience,
Yes.
no doubles, but gets it. I can't remember what it's
not
called
in
now,
buns?
but...
No.
4-pin run. That unit, yes.
Cool. Yep.
-1 to hit. Who ignores bonuses to hit, please?
Who ignores them?
Yeah.
He does.
Okay, so.
There you go. Really good buffing those 10 Scarabs now, ready to get hit by a Bloodthirst. That's what he's
same
thinking.
buffs again.
4-pin
he
run, -1
ignores,
to hit.
Modifiers. So I'll put +1 to hit and 4-pin run on this unit, and the -1 to hit will go on. Terminators.
Okay.
There you go. So the -1 to hit on that unit. So obviously the big Bloodthirster is nasty, but he gets +1 damage, ignore modifiers. It's so good.
Yeah.
T5. What? Why?
I'll double check for you.
Why are you T5? You silly model.
Let me double check for you.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, T5.
Yeah, Exalted
Okay, so
Sorcerer there.
start
Only
with
on 1
cheeky
wound though.
shots. I've got 4 bolt guns in just single shot range.
Sweet.
That's like a phase done. Yeah, it is.
I'm just going to see if I'm going to...
There's the rubrics, as you can see.
Do fun stuff on my turn with them.
2 hits.
Yes.
Reroll 1s because of him. 2 hits.
And 5s.
1
wound
wound.
through.
Bit of inman, please.
Here we go.
Oh, okay.
Brutal. There we go. That's 4 points denied. That's really
Actually,
good.
That's what it's all about, right?
Oh,
There you go.
CP re-rolled it.
So you're down to how many CP?
I'm down to 2.
He has CP
this
re-rolled
unit-
it there. Fair play.
Make sure I have the split fire.
Put him back where he was.
Yeah, by
exactly.
all means.
Yeah.
Wherever he was.
Yeah. This unit, well, we know exactly where he is. He's 9 inches away.
Yes.
There you go. Fair play.
Everything to him.
Probably should have picked him up before the re-roll, but you know, the players are being very sporty
I
with
think
each other.
that's
the main
also
thing.
one of those where you have to.
No minuses.
He realised how important that model was. You know what I mean? So
Again, if he fails to charge,
Soul
fails to
Reaper.
kill it, really good. This is looking more like a game. I think Jake's really pulling it out of the bag here. He's really pushing everything he's got right now. So
Fine.
both in
And
one done.
3 storm bottles. 1, 2, 3 storm bottles.
This is big. If he fails to kill it, he's got to charge it, which is shit for him because he wants to charge to the Demonets on the right. The Demonet's just here. That's why he really wants to go with the charge. 2 wounds. Oh
Here we
no.
go. Can we do it?
die
3
here.
ups. He does it. He lives.
no! That CP might be crucial. You know that he just spent.
Oh yeah, I agree. That's really bad for Jake. That's really bad for Jake for sure.
He's just he's just trying to
They wouldn't
see.
be able to because the angles of the ruins.
I don't think
They
you can draw a line of
Stick out
sight.
so much, right?
I know, but they intersect for firing lines on these boards. Right?
No, but I'm going this way, aren't I? I'm not
sorry?
going this way.
For who?
I don't. I'm going to check. I'm seeing if it's possible. No, it's not possible.
No,
They'll
just try
continue to
because
lock the ruins.
leaving
If there's a
him
gap
on 1
between them,
wound
they might
and
be
that
able to
CP
channel.
reroll, that is like
But as we found out
game-breaking
earlier,
good.
we know
You
that,
know,
like,
such a good
they
save.
inferior in top.
It's so crazy that they're taking 3+ in runs from everyone and then giving it all to Zeech Demons. You know,
Yeah.
and they made them so cheap. It's just mad.
Sorry, I think I removed
But there we
his
go.
wounds. Can't we? He's got 1 left.
Big unit.
Okay.
Everything at Bellator.
Here we go.
2 CP +1 to hit. +1 to wound.
Awesome.
So +1 to wound, negating that -1 to wound.
For sure. So he's still winning
I
on
hit on
5s. That's the
2s.
problem.
You hit on 3s.
Not
You
3
fell
for sure,
across.
Bellator. No rerolls, right?
No rerolls. And this is the President squad right here. It's precise, yeah.
I'm strength 8 +1 to wound.
Cool, so freeze.
2 wounds, please. In run.
4 up.
There's one.
That dice.
The big
3 wounds.
the big countdown is on.
Here we
10
go.
left.
10 to go. Halfway.
-1 damage in shooting.
What an absolute day.
So that's the thing. You either have to mortal wound Bellator or chop him up, don't you?
I love it. He's the quarter of my army. I don't give a fuck.
He's not a quarter.
He's fucking
400
dumb.
points.
Yeah, 420. He's basically.
420 blaze it, you know what I'm saying? Bellator blazes it. That's all we're saying.
6.
Yep, so fast.
Oh, 7's in the chat. Don't know why. Just felt like it. All right.
4 ups. 1.
The 1 goes through. All right, here we go. Bolter time. This is. He really. This 5's to wound though. No,
I know.
it's 6's to wound.
But it's weight of dice, isn't it?
Yeah, because it's only strength 5.
Cool.
I just like kill everything else. But I mean, he's committed now.
Horrific.
Less than ideal.
Oh no.
Why does Isaac say it with such enjoyment? Less than ideal.
Loving it. Just 2 saves. 2 4-ups.
Oh,
Oh, no.
no.
This is not good.
I also feel like Jake might have an aneurysm if he doesn't get any wounds through. You know what I mean?
I think
Like
so.
he might just lose his mind.
This is the rest of him.
Yeah, there's a 2 there, but that's pretty good.
That's
not
much,
bad, yeah.
much better. It's a no rerolls as well. No reroll. 2s rerolling 1s is now 3s. That's it.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, there we go.
2.
Oh, okay.
5.
Oh, he's got plus 1 to wound. That's why he's negating the -1. So yeah.
Let's roll some averages, please.
He's
There
failed
we
4.
go. That's what we want to see.
Yeah, down to 5.
6, 4, you had 9, yeah?
Yeah.
5 wounds remaining. So he can probably kill in this turn.
Other 2 Terminators, only 9.
I mean,
left
with
now.
some charges, it's just if he can get through.
He's putting all the Terminators in there. He's got to die this
Yeah.
turn. But then he's just like, all right, charge on Demon X, and then I get whacked by a Bloodthirster. So, and then a Seeker comes down.
First.
What Seeker? Keeper of Secret. Sorry.
4 to hit, no rerolls.
Meanwhile, again, Isaac's still playing his objectives, right?
Yep, exactly.
3 to wound, 5, 1 falls, 1 wound.
That's that
Look
unit
at
shooting in
that.
chat.
1. Okay.
There is literally a line of like assault cannons,
Everything.
missile
Everything.
racks.
This is the Soul Reapers now. I love to Power Sons. I just love the
6s.
Terminator bricks. It's so fun. These don't have plus 1 to wound. That's the problem. That's the problem. No
Yeah.
plus 1 to wound.
So sticky.
So
why is it
everything's
sticky?
6s, right?
A grip. 1. Need to grip the dice tray.
3. He's got 3 to go.
Yep. I will take 4 out of the last batch. No, it's less actually. It should be
This is it now. If he fails to kill him here, that's going to be so sad.
2,
So sad.
You have 7.
3, 4. So this is 5 first, please.
The thing is, because he's putting all the shots into Be'lakor, he's not cleared that screen, so he can't charge Be'lakor, as
No,
far
so
as
if he
I can
fails,
see.
It's going to be brutal. He's got a few more shots after this, but we'll see.
Don't forget the combi bolter on the Rhino. All right, whatever
Oh,
you
no,
do.
not even a single wound, Tom.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Ooh.
He lives. He's a cheeky boy.
Not a single wound from all of those bolters.
Absolutely.
Oh, Jake.
Do we have
mate.
face cam for Jake? Do we just see him shaking and crying in the corner?
This unit will all go into the Demonettes.
Okay.
So the Flamer,
Come on, Jake.
4 hits.
We can do this.
4s. Of course. 1 in gun.
Bing.
And then
As Ginger Steve says, wait for the other half of the demons to arrive as well and then see him cry.
Yeah.
Cry like a man wanting to go back to his mummy.
Reroll this guy. I can reroll to wound.
Uh-huh.
Reroll to hit. Lovely. There we go.
Oh, he's shooting the
Switch to
Demonettes
wound.
now. I think he should have just committed and gone for Be'lakor. Because he can't touch him in combat.
I think he just he's desperate to try and create a channel of just. But he's not going to pull. He's not going to pull him from the place that he wants, is
Exactly.
These cultists are doing action.
Hi, Jake.
Come on, Jake. You got this. I believe in you, Jake. You're a babe.
We're channeling it to you.
I love you,
Okay.
Jake. You got this. It's all good.
Yeah.
There we go. We'll swap.
Look at these. Are you enjoying? You enjoying your new cameras?
A little bit. He was struggling a little bit to do that.
Stormbolt from the Rhino going to the Demonettes as well. Two.
Takes 1.
So can he get through them demonettes?
Can you intentionally part of coherency?
I think so.
Can you intentionally part of coherency? But you
We
can't
do that.
intentionally move out of coherency, is that right?
They can die out of coherency. Die, demons. Die.
Araman's got a bolt pistol at them. Hits on a 2. Moves on a 3.
Go. Cheeky 4 up. Nope.
1 more dice, please.
Question is that enough?
That is every gun in my army has shot.
Awesome.
Charges.
Ooh,
Right.
who's coming in?
How many CP do you have? 2.
I have. Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Chat, this is big. 2 CP for Isaac, which means it's an interrupting combat if he needs it.
Yep.
He could overwatch, not that I don't think he will, obviously, but... So,
He's got plenty to play with.
yeah.
They're just checking. Isaac pulled his Demonettes out of coherency on purpose, just so he blocked charges multiple ways again. So...
Now, the
brutal.
only issue he has is he only has 1 demonette left, which means that he's only blocking from the bottom right squad.
Yeah.
The middle left squad, the middle right squad, sorry, but the Rhino can get in.
You stop doing your action,
Yeah,
right?
these can.
Yeah.
These can. That'll be fun.
I ain't going to.
A great question there from Jake, because obviously he can't overwatch with the flamers or he'll lose 4 VP.
Yeah.
But it's a big charge, so I wouldn't Overwatch either.
Like, the damage output's good, but also, like, losing the VP when you're playing a VP game, like...
I'd rather just watch you fail a charge than shoot straight after.
Yeah.
They'll charge here.
Here we go.
It's a big one. Come on, Jake. You can do this.
Oh, I did remove your banner at the start of the command phase.
Yeah.
He's failed the charge.
So it's failed. I have no CP. I will glimpse the one.
Cool.
Glimpse of reality. Makes the charge. Beautiful. There we go.
That's important.
That is important because now he's on the objective, which is the important thing, and they're crap in combat.
Yeah.
And they have a crap save.
Yeah. Well, is it a 6+ in combat?
I think so. Yeah. Even not a 5 or a 6 up, but it's pretty terrible.
Well, it's a 9. So try 9 into Flamers. Nope, that's fine.
So he went for a 9 against the Flamers on objective 5 as well there.
We'll do. Are you managing to hit melee?
Yes. And to wound and melee.
Terminators into. If it's the same, I'll do both.
Yeah, 6 up in combat.
A bit longer for that one.
I'll just go with Velcor.
Okay.
Going into Be'lakor, here we go.
Good job, in.
Oh, it's a 4-inch charge. Only just made it.
I imagine he's going to just tow into Be'lakor here, and that's all he's going to be able to do.
He's got the other unit to charge that single demonette, but I think he wanted a bit of a longer charge
My
there.
intention is to leave a gap big enough for a base to get through there.
Jake should have blasted the demonettes. Yeah, I think he
he
should,
can.
because he had so many shots. He could have killed the demonettes, then gone.
There,
I'll chip at Be'lakor now,
he
and then
charges
charge
to this
him.
exact point. He can get in and hit you.
How so?
Why can't he?
Just because 20 Terminators charge in, it'd be really good.
Charging the demon
You know,
Charging both.
attack with the one that's not buffed first,
Alright.
because the other unit have a 4+ in one. It'd be really good.
Why half an inch? Melee range is an inch.
No, you need to end within half an inch to get into combat. You can't go over an inch away when you charge.
Judge.
Right.
So you can never make a 9-inch charge out of deep strike.
Well, it's a 9 because you're 9 away. That's why it's not an 8.
So you have to aim within half an inch.
Yeah?
Melee range is an inch, isn't it?
No. You fight within half an inch of half an inch.
So while Mikey goes and basically he goes and beats Daddy Mikey. Daddy Boss, you heard of Judge Judy? Or like, who's the guy that's on TV? Judge Rinder, Mikey Judge Rinder. Gonna go and do his bits. While that's happening, we'll just let them sort it out. But thank you so much for joining us, guys. Happy Saturday. Me and Georgie are gonna take over the stream right now. Hi, Georgie. Do you want to come and say hi, Georgie? Do you want to say hi to the? Do you want to? No, you just need that. You just need that. Do you want to say hi to the chat, Georgie?
Yes. Hello.
Say hi to the
Hello,
chat,
everybody.
Georgie.
I don't know what they do without me here. And the whole thing could fall apart, I think.
Georgie so far has just helped us decide what we're having for tea.
Well, I haven't even done that because the poll's still active. But
You had one job. One job.
I did badly.
How are you enjoying going round and seeing the games? You're
It's
on
really
socials
fun.
as well if people want to like.
I am.
You're on Hellstormwargaming on Instagram,
I am.
Facebook.
Everywhere. I'm omnipresent, always. But yeah, it's been really fun. I just like getting to hang. Who is that behind me?
That is Nick Lamborn or Lambo Paints.
Lambo
Yes.
Paints.
Yeah, what
in
a guy.
the nick of time.
Yeah. And have you enjoyed spending the weekend with me or Mikey or Nick, all of us, none of us?
Mostly you and Nick.
Yeah, I know. I mean, you do have to live with
It
Mikey.
was thin,
so,
right?
Yeah. But
I
she does like a weekend away with the boys.
What could I complain about? I've got a
Exactly.
weekend in Huddersfield with
In a
you
travel
three,
lodge.
In a travel lodge.
Sexy.
Living the dream.
That sounds worse than it was meant to be. Georgie, thank you so much for being my guest host
You're
on
so welcome.
Brammerstone Wargaming.
Bramstone Wargaming.
It's the new channel that will be founded after this. And we'll actually go back to some Warhammer now. Can you believe
Cringe,
it?
but okay, that's fine.
Love you, bye.
Love you, bye.
And we are back with some sexy Warhammer. Andy the Tech Dag says, 2 top Warhammer content creators. I'm hoping you're referring to me and Georgie. Thank you, Andy.
What is the point? Rhino charge at 1 demon.
2 top Warhammer
Not
content
Be'lakor.
creators.
Andy, do you know what that means, mate? Andy, you are now in the
Oh, there's
draw
fucking dice
to
everywhere.
win a sexy Leagues of Votan box. It's gone on pre-order today, so I'm going to put your name in the draw. Every £2 super chat puts you in the draw. If you become a member of the channel, that puts you in the draw as well. And we're going to close the draw after Game 5 tomorrow, so make sure you're here to find out if you're a winner. Andy the Tech Dad's in the draw for the Leagues of Votan box. What a guy, Mikey.
What a boy!
He's a legend.
I've been sanctioned power, Tom.
Have you? Are you allowed the power? Does it feel good?
Power. I think I had it anyway, but I just wanted to confirm with the organizer that I am the sanctioned judge of the stream table, so I say coast.
Oh.
So I think they both have to dance or they both lose right now, right?
Right, okay.
That's how it works, right?
Can they hear us? Dance, monkey dance. But yeah, Andy the Tech Dad, if you want to join the likes of Andy the Tech Dad or Magoo or Adam Lane or all these other people now in the draw, like I said, all you need to do, well, you just basically need to super chat £2 at least. Yeah. Every £2 gets you an entry into the draw or become a member, right?
Exactly, yeah. Does that mean my £10 gets 5 entries? Sure does, Liam. Yeah, you're in the giveaway as well. You got 5 entries so far.
However, if Liam wins, he's already told me that I can have it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's not. I don't know if
convenient.
He texts me on the slide. And he's like, "Do you know something, Tom? For a Christmas present in September, he really wanted me to have it, and he said that I could paint it in whatever color I wanted. He even said Blood Ravens.
Yeah.
Thanks, Liam. I love you, bro.
There you go. So Bellicor not -1 damage in combat, but -1 to hit and wound, which is going to be good.
Basically, what we're saying is the only way to kill Bellicor, again, is combat, which he loves.
Which he wants to be.
On mortals. And if you can get enough mortals on Bellicor, you've played him wrong, right?
Yep, exactly.
So I believe that he can fight through his bum because the wall's not half an inch. So I believe I can get 2, 4, 6, 7 guys hitting you.
Liam Dempsey, don't lie to him. You can't afford a phone. Now, Liam, as a man from Yorkshire, we haven't discovered electricity yet. We're currently doing this on coal power.
Can't afford it now, anyway.
As Northerners are struggling, all right? So if I can just have some plastic crack to burn for my fuel, just to leave as a Votan box, the Codex could probably give me an hour's worth of heat. That'd be fantastic.
One save.
What Liam doesn't understand as well is Liam, aren't you into AOS, mate? What, you don't want 40k anymore? Give us the 40k. You go and get some AOS armies.
Well, AOS is great, mate. Great game. You play Bellicor, he's just as good.
Yeah, Bellicor literally transitions both game systems, right?
Yeah.
Force hit.
In fact, the demons
shy
do.
time in AOS, but it's good.
And 6 is to win.
Okay, here we go. That is
4 wounds.
Oh.
These are all 2 damage. That's good. That's good.
That's enough wounds. It's not when it's like that, though.
Oh, dear. Oh, dear.
Well played.
Oh, okay.
There's no point carrying on.
Okay.
Hey, Ben, thank you much for becoming a member. What a legend.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, sure.
Ben, thank you much for joining the channel.
We've had a concede.
Yeah, so you get 100.
We have just had a concede.
You'll be on 37.
I think
37
at this current point.
I think Jake might be calling it a bit early.
I think so too. I think that's a bit spontaneous.
No disrespect.
You want to just triple check?
It's fine. That's okay, dude.
I mean, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. He's you know, he's feeling the end of it. He's feeling he's been demoned. You know, he's been demonized. What can I say?
Yeah.
So, thank you so much, Ben, for becoming a member. Really appreciate it. What we'll do is we'll get a quick update from Nick, and then we'll work out what's happened. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, at the end of the day,
again, personally, I think that was a premature call. Bellicor's on 4 wounds, and although he tanked those 4 wounds,
I mean, yeah, he's sitting on
Bellicor wasn't getting out of that scrum easy.
Yeah, exactly.
He wasn't going to be doing much next turn.
So I don't know. Very interesting turn of events.
Yeah, I think the demons are oppressive, but I think he's focused too heavy on the demon in his line and didn't play the mission. He had so much tools at his disposal for that mission. I think the Exalted Flamer surviving really was a kick in the teeth. Yeah. But he had nothing in that corner. Like, he was going to bring some stuff in. I don't know. It's a difficult one. A really difficult one.
Exactly. Gary P, thank you much for the super chat. I'll get you into the giveaway. Let's quickly hear from Nick, who's going to give us a full update from the rest of the event.
Well, I have it on good authority. The reason why I've not been on for so long is Mikey got upset. I was taking too much time away. I was too popular compared to him. So, there's quite a few things that have actually happened on the tables. On table 8, that was the demons versus the nids with all the big creatures on it. It looked like the demons were actually going to swing this one their way. I mean, for instance, we had 10 demonettes kick out 52 attacks because of Scarbrand nearby. But it turns out it pretty much bounced off the hides of the nids, who then turned around, killed Bellicor, killed Scarbrand, and it looks like the demons' days may be numbered. Over on table 18, we have, unfortunately, Mortarian, who's having a bad day this weekend. So far, turn 1, they took half wounds from Thousand Sun's psychic powers, and then the next turn, he was obliterated. I can see why he hates Psychers. On table 12, we have the Astra Militarum versus Tau. And unfortunately, the Astra Militarum's luck is continuing to be bad. 4 vehicles dead in the first turn, each one exploded, claiming many guards' lives. On table 13, we have the Demons versus Thousand Suns. And once again, another bad game for the Demons. For some reason, this round, it seems to be turning the other way for them. I don't know what's going on stream, but Tom won't tell me. Apparently, it's a riveting game. I bet it is. Are the Knights winning? But yeah, it seems the Demons are not doing so well on the tables. They've lost their Bloodthirster. Be'lakor again failed all his saves. So Be'lakor, another Be'lakor down. And then in table 4, the Orcs, you'd expect them to be good at combat. This is the one where Gazgul lost 7 wounds in 1 turn. They seem to have just bounced off their opponent, failing to hit. The Warboss failed to hit. Gazgul took 2 turns to kill 1 Armiger. Don't know what's going on. The Dice Gods are Forsaken players in this round. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the moment. I'm going to go around and see how they're doing now. Maybe the games are decided. Just in the nick of time.
Can we have a round of applause in the chat for Nick Lambon, giving us a round the grounds look at what's been happening across round 3 of Last of the Summer Winehammer.
Exactly.
He's a beautiful man.
He's a beautiful man.
I know.
And everyone else at home is beautiful. Thank you so much for watching. Again, it's a shame when things like that happen, but, you know, them's the dice.
Yeah, and I also think, like, both of these lads playing to the top of their abilities, with passion, energy, and also, at the end of the day, they've come to play their game. If they want to call it after... Even if they want to call after 5 minutes, we're here to just commentate and bring you the action as it happens, yeah?
Exactly, yeah.
We can't change the action. We're not going to change the action, and it is what it is, right?
Yeah, exactly. And I appreciate what Jake had to say. So I just had a quick chat to play. You might see me running backwards and forwards. But
I loved the back of your head. It was fabulous.
Be'lakor is going to kill a couple of Terminators, which is true. He's obviously wounded now, but he's probably going to kill quite a few. He's re-rolling to hit from himself. He's wounded on 2s, and each one's going to kill a Terminator. But then the Bloodthirster is going to go in next turn and probably pick up an entire unit by himself because he's just horrific.
That's 400 points effectively.
Yeah, so he's going to pick up. He's only going to pick up if Be'lakor survives, which is probably unlikely. But if Be'lakor survived into the next turn, he's going to go from having like 18 Terminators to maybe 6, if not 4. And then he was just like, I can't deal with that. There's a keeper coming in this turn as well. I just can't deal with it. There's no point playing it out. I've obviously lost, so I'm not just going to drag it out. And, you know, again, it can come across as salty. Let's not beat it around the bush. It might come across salty, but it's also understandable that you don't want to go through the motion of just losing models.
Time is valuable, right? And at the end of the day, it's round 3 on a Saturday night, and if part of you goes, if I'm going to effectively, in my head, waste an hour sat here, playing this game, when in actual fact I could be hanging with my friends, getting off early. People are paying money to play their game their way, and we will never ever stand in the way.
No,
right? You come on stream, you're doing
me.
Exactly.
I ask them to play. I try not to interrupt them.
Yep.
I judge the table because I'm a judge now.
Power corrupts.
But, you know, it's just one of those things. Sometimes it's happened. Yep. You can say what we want about the player. We can all think, oh yeah, salty, you know, whatever. But at the end of the day, if I'm getting smashed, I've got like 5 models left. I'm going to call it as well.
Exactly.
You know? We're all going to be in the same position. So
and it's also like at the end of the day.
It's a shame it was early, that's all.
Yeah, and I think it's one of those that people play with passion and make decisions, and maybe Jake will look back and go, maybe I did play differently or whatever it is, but also that's his decision to make, right?
Exactly.
We would never, ever want that to change. But the main thing is, Demons did what Demons do best, yeah?
They did, yeah.
They threw something into the lines.
The monsters got scary, and then I think Jake probably panicked.
I think tunnel vision, not panic. I think you just think you see what is in front of you, and you go, I obviously need to deal with what's in front of me. In actual fact, his best play was moving those Scarabs, and how unlucky did he get with not killing that Exalted Flamer?
Yeah.
That happens. All of a sudden, Isaac's losing the 4VP. He's then got nothing in that corner.
Yeah, the Scarab's could have gone and charged the Demonettes on the home objective. Obviously, he can then deep strike at home within with 3 away.
Yeah.
But then he's at home.
Yeah.
You know, he's not on the middle of the board. He's not pushing out. So.
And also, he's cutting off that early VP, which Isaac relies on. We've said it there and again.
Yeah, exactly.
Demons wither away at the end.
Yeah.
And they require on that turn 2, turn 3, I've taken you off the board. Effectively, he did the job because he Jake talked himself out of winning, which understandably was probably going to happen, you know.
Yep.
But it's just one of those things that, and all in all, though, I actually really enjoyed seeing that game play out. It was really close until I think Be'lakor dying would have really tipped the scales. Yeah,
I think, as you said, I think what he should have done is focused on the Demonettes and got rid of them as early as possible. And then, even with his nerf shooting, shot everything into Be'lakor. But the problem was he couldn't charge both in, and I think he couldn't get
that
quite as many.
Demonette.
One Demonette was in the way.
Yep.
He couldn't get both into combat completely, so he lost a few attacks, and that would have killed him. That would have dealt the last 2 wounds. So there we go.
Can we just say a big thank you if you've donated and you super chatted as well? You've watched along. We know it's a bit shorter than we'd have hoped.
I think it's true. I think we're gonna have to go buy those lads a pint for playing on stream. You know, it's a stressful game. It's round 3 of a big tournament. It's a 50-man Shark Tank. Yeah. That's for sure. There's so many good players here. Team England, past Team England, potential Team England. You know, there's just so many really, really good players, well-known players around the UK meta. And
But the main thing is when people come on stream, and let's say if you're watching right now and we ask you come into a Hellstorm event. Yeah, we're streaming in November, we're streaming in February, and we say to you, we want you to come on stream. We want that to be a really enjoyable, pleasant experience.
Exactly.
We want every single person who plays on stream to feel like their game that they're playing hasn't been interrupted, and it's felt like the intensity, but also the fun has gone up 10%. The show of it, the people watching, being able to watch back your own stream.
Liam, thank you so much for the 5. Yeah, we'll definitely go and get that ladder pint, that's for sure.
Yeah, I think, you know, and I think that's the thing. We'll go and speak to them and hope they've enjoyed it, and that's all we really want, genuinely.
Exactly.
We bring you commentary, but we also want to look after the people playing.
For sure. So, again, thank you so much for the super chats. Obviously, Liam says, don't put this in the giveaway. We will, and we'll buy him a pint as well. If you want to win a Leagues of Votan box set, as you can say, super chat or join. You're all in. Whoever's super chatted or joined this stream, you're all in.
However, no Magna Rail cannons or lancers or whatever the freaking called allowed. None allowed.
Two in the bottom.
You are not allowed to use them. I will be stealing them from the box before we send it to you.
If you don't want to buy the next competitive army, if you want to win one instead, then Super Chat will become a member today. Thank you so much for all your support. I said we always try to bring the best coverage possible. We bring all the new gear. We've obviously got our movie cameras now.
Movie cameras with the wine. Liam, you're not allowed moving cameras. Copyright Hellstormwargaming. All right.
So guys, we're gonna call it there. So go have fun. Go grab a beer. We're gonna grab a beer as well. We're gonna make sure both players get a beer as well. Thank you very much to Isaac and Joe. Jake. Oh my god, I had a brain flick. I was like, wait, game 1, that was Joe. Wait a minute.
Thank you to the boys. Most importantly, please be back here tomorrow. 9:30, I believe, is round 4.
9:30 tomorrow.
So set your alarms. Make yourself a bacon sandwich. Grab a brew.
We'll be doing that.
We'll be. Oh, right. They said we won't be doing that.
We'll be doing that. Go in the bacon sandwich, go in the cup of tea, and we'll be back tomorrow. Guys, thank you so much, and catch you later.
Love you.